In Kaberamaido, floods affected areas as far as 10 kilometers away from the shores of the lake. The social-economic impacts included displacement of up to 693 households in Kobulubulu sub-county in the parishes of Katinge, Okile, Ogerai, Murem and Kabalquero. In the nearby Ochero sub-county, the villages of Uchano Yere and Oyala in Kanyalam parish and Apai in Swagere parish have also been hit. Kaberamaido Chief Administrative Officer John Stephen Kasada says an estimated 1,320 acres of crops were destroyed by floods, greatly affecting the community's livelihoods.
This is an issue of serious concern, as it involves all of us, and it has serious impact on the livelihood of the people of this district. In fact, there is a serious deterioration as far as climate is concerned, in that it has become more harsh, and already we have started realizing the results. Intermittent rains, when it comes, you find even showers in one area, then another it doesn't. It comes at awkward hours and very violent. And again, you find that it has become hotter because the temperatures have escalated to almost 40.
All the landing sites in the affected sub-counties were also submerged, and the displaced residents are camped in the neighborhoods. In a matter of public health, the State of the Wetlands report stated that most pit latrines within the affected villages were either destroyed, filled with water, exposing the community to the potential danger of disease outbreaks such as cholera, bilharzia, malaria and elephantiasis. Stella Margaret Among has gardens in Murem. She says the amount is costly since she has to pay the canoe operators, mainly men, whenever going to till her gardens. Murem Island has a health center too that has to be accessed by some people from the mainland, while Kobulubulu Health Center 3 is 12 kilometers away from the island. The in charge of Murem Health Center 2, Robin Opio, said they were in some kind of a catch-22 situation.
When it comes to carrying out immunization outreaches, it becomes very difficult because of the water. You may leave the facility early enough, but you get delayed crossing the water to this side, given the fact that most of our outreach outlets are outside the water. About 3 of them are outside.
To fend for their families after their gardens have been swallowed by floods, some of the affected women in Ochero have turned to quarrying. The District Environmental Officer, Matthias Magambo, put the causes of climate change at 3 levels: international, national, district and local or family.
Human attack on forests and wetlands. That's the direct thing I see as a district where our people have contributed. Then also, climate change problem is as a result of methane emissions. And the methane emissions is basically it can be from corals. For example, animals drop cow dung. When it decomposes, it generates methane. And methane is a greenhouse gas. So the number of animals in the district also contributes to the climate variations we're experiencing now.
The locals seem not to clearly see a connection between human activity and climate change. They instead blame the flooding on the blockage of water flow along the Nile River on its way to the Mediterranean Sea. Yet Kaberamaido is one of the districts with the most degraded wetlands in the country. According to the Ministry of Water and Environment State of the Wetlands Report 2019, Kaberamaido wetland cover had reduced by almost 48% from 179.9 square kilometers in 1994 to just 94.1 square kilometers in 2015. Kasada, the Kaberamaido Chief Administrative Officer, says they have now incorporated environmental impact assessment on all projects being implemented in the district, while LC5 Chairperson Ekesu says it is time to mobilize the communities to take the issue of environment conservation seriously.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.